and Sens. And prior to this one, Matt Murray injured during warm-ups, so he exited with an undisclosed injury. And the Sens call on backup goaltender Joey Daccord, and things got off to a scary start. Under a minute into the opening frame, William Nylander crashes right into Daccord. Third-string goalie Kevin Mandolese is wondering if he'll have to step in, but thankfully Daccord is okay, still looking for his first NHL victory. Meanwhile, the Sens sicko, a meme that's gone viral on Sens Twitter this year, so much so that the Senators have started selling cardboard cutouts, putting them in the seats at the Canadian Tire Center. The Sens sicko represents fans who cheer for the Sens to lose to improve their draft lottery odds while also causing chaos to their opponents. All right. Still in the first, Jason Spezza turns it over and Brady Tkachuk beats Michael Hutchinson for his 10th of the season. And just moments later, the Sens giving the sickos something to cheer about.
It's the leader in hits. Brady Tkachuk has his 11th, another goal right here. And the Senators have a 2-0 lead.
So the Sens score 2 goals just 7 seconds apart. That's the fastest in franchise history. Chasing Hutchinson after allowing 2 goals on the opening 3 shots. Sens taking the opportunity to troll the Leafs on Twitter in true sicko fashion. Meanwhile, Sens on the man advantage in the second. Tim Stützle finds Drake Batherson, who buries it. Unbelievable feed from the Sens rookie for his 11th assist of the season. Morgan Riley can't clear it. Sens gain possession, and Batherson buries his 12th of the season. The 2 goals coming just 53 seconds apart, giving the Sens the 4-1 lead. Meanwhile, in the third, Sheldon Keefe elects to pull Freddie Anderson with over 6 minutes left in the game, and the Leafs go to work as Zach Hyman buries his 2nd of the game. Still with the empty net moments later. John Tavares credited with his 9th of the season. But that's as close as they'd get as the Sens do hold on to take this one 4-3.
I hope my family and friends are watching because they probably didn't know I was playing. Just an incredible feeling, special night to do it against such a good team like the Leafs too, and do it at home. Incredible.
Ottawa was better tonight. You know, they were better at 5-on-5. They're better on special teams. They're better in goal. So they deserved the result.
We didn't really come out, very well to start the game, and they were obviously ready to go. So they scored too quick, and we had to dig ourselves out of that hole.
Well, hopefully Drake Batherson's family and friends are watching tonight because he's been on the tear for the Senators since Feb 15th. The rookie had 10 goals over that stretch, the same as Austin Matthews, Brock Nelson, and Chris Kreider. His goals spaced 53 seconds apart are the fastest 2 goals ever by a Sens player against the Maple Leafs.
Joined by TSN Hockey analyst Mike Johnson and MJ, the Leafs have been slumping lately, losing 4 of 5 coming into this one. So a good start was going to be key against a Sens team sitting last in the North, getting beaten up in Alberta this past week. But the problem is for the Leafs, they did not get off to a great start. How do you explain their terrible start Sunday night?
Well, it was not an ideal schedule for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Ottawa Senators certainly took advantage. The Ottawa Senators were rested, and they said, you know what, we're going to press the pace of play early. We're going to try to jump on a team that played last night, that flew today, and was disjointed in their scheduling. But even if you say that, and even if you do that, you still need a little help from the opposition if you're Ottawa. And Toronto, right from the get-go, not ready to play. This is the first couple minutes of the game. Travis Boyd on a turnover, then another one on a turnover. And if you keep giving pucks and opportunities like this and not let yourself work your way into the game, you get yourself in trouble. And then when there is breakdowns, Kelsey, you need a save. At some point, you got to make a save, especially early on. And Michael Hutchinson, who has played some pretty good games for the Toronto Maple Leafs, just was not able to get it done early on in this game, allowing his team to find their legs and find their rhythm. And so it really was the start of this game where Ottawa jumped on Toronto, and Toronto did not help themselves, and they did not get the goaltending to clean up their own mess.
I guess you want to look at it one way, that maybe this is some good news for the Leafs, that they're going to play just twice in the next 10 days. That's the most rest they'll have for the remainder of this regular season. So how would you manage this much-needed break if you're Toronto?
If I'm the coach, if I'm Sheldon Keefe, I'm giving them a couple days. That's it. Guys, we're tired. It's been a long, hectic, stressful time for everyone to play. Take a couple days off. Get away from the rink. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want you to work out. I just want you to get away, because Toronto last week has looked tired, not only physically, but mentally. We talked about some of the mistakes that they have made prior to losing this game, and some of that's mental. It's not just physical. So I'd give them a couple days, and then I'd come back. We'd regroup. We'll see where we're at with health-wise. We try to lock in on our line, see if we can't get Joe Thornton going on that first line once again and spread things around. And then I'd be ready to attack the second half of the year. But I think rest is a weapon for every team in the NHL. And for Toronto, look at the big picture. They're in a very good spot. They're still in first place when they go into this break. And take the rest, make the most of it, be ready to go when they come back.
And if you're DJ Smith and the Senators, you want to get right back out there. And they're going to do that Monday night playing host to the Canucks. Thanks, MJ.